Hello ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to Beat Life Records, and I'm Blingzy, and today I'll take you through how I created an Afrobeat in FL Studio 11. So first of all, I have my project opened in FL Studio, and the tempo for this project is 100 BPM, and as you can see here, it has 100 written there. So I started with my percussion, the drums, and this is how it sounds for the drums. So how I got this is I started with this percussion, and this is how it sounds. This sample I used, and I have it in the piano roll this way, so it plays like this. So that's how I recorded it in the piano roll, and I made some few edits to the velocities of the notes. So as you can see here, this one is to the full velocity, and this one I've reduced it a bit to give it that live feel. So this is how it sounds. If this place were to be on the full velocity, it would have sounded awkward, like to sound this way. This is just like, it's so computerized and it doesn't have that live feel. So I did it this way to give it the live feel. So I'm done with this percussion. Next, I have the clave, and this gives the beat that Ghanaian, or let me say the Nigerian feel, like that ka sound. Yeah. So this too, I have the stereo enhancer put on it so that it will have that wide sound. So this is the stereo shaper, and I've put some kind of space on it, so you feel it in both ears like this. Originally it would have sounded this way. Yeah, so with this thing on, it gives you that space. Alright, so I also have my shaker here, and it sounds this way. So the shaker together with the first percussion and my clave. I also have my hi-hat in addition to what's playing. And I have this one to another percussion. I also have this rim. Some of the instruments have been panned to the left and the right to give the mix some space. And now I'm ready to add my kick. So this is how it all sounds. So next instrument I added was my melody, and there's it, the grand piano, and I used Nexus. You have this preset, Nexus grand piano soft. Yeah, so, and I have this melody I played. So this melody together with my drums, I have this sound. I have this. And I have this kinda bassy melody. Yeah, that's how it sounds. I'm playing it in isolation, so it sounds this way. So I come and I add it to the melody. That's the original grand piano and the drums. This is how it should sound. The next thing I have here is my flute, and I played some kind of melody with the flute, and this is how it sounds. It has some reverb on it to give it some kind of long sustain. So I come to my playlist, and the flute together with the instruments I've already played should sound this way. And mind you, anytime you're working on a project, any next step you do, you save. Anything can happen. You can have your project crashed at any time, so you just save, just to recover your items whenever there's a crash. So next thing I added was this melody, and it sounds this way. So there's some kind of guitar with an effect on it, so it makes it sound so weird, but when it's mixed with the rest of the instruments, it gives it some kind of vibe. So let me add it to the instruments I've already played, and you see how it sounds here. So the next thing I added was this kind of lead guitar, and it also has some sweet tune and some vibe. I'm using Hypesonic for that. So when I add that one to my beat, it should sound this way. So the next thing I added was my bass, and this bass I used Fruity DX10. It says FM SAP. That's the preset, and it sounds this way. So now I'm adding my bass to the rest of the instruments, and this is how it should sound. So the flute comes in. So that's it for the basic skeleton of the beat. So now I'm starting from the top and get how I've arranged it. I have my tag here, and this is how it should sound. This is my tag.
Welcome to the Blitzy world.
So this is my tag, and I have other instruments. I think I have the crash, yeah, and the reverb slap. This is the reverb clap, and it sounds this way. So instead of rolling or spending some time to create some groove, I just use the clap to simplify everything, and I have my crash too, and this is how it sounds. I have another type of crash, and it sounds this way. So everything mixed together, I have this project now portraying itself as a full beat. So this is how it sounds.
Welcome to the Blitzy world.
That's how the beat sounds. And mind you, whenever you're playing this kind of Afrobeat, or let me say those Afro type of beats, you have to use the swing. There's the swing button in FL Studio, and it's at the top right corner of the step sequencer, and it gives the beat that kind of live vibe. Yeah, it gives some kind of little offsets, and those things add some live feel to the beat. So I've swung my beat to 31%, and I think it's okay. So let me put it at 31. Yeah, it gives the beat that kind of live feel, as if the person is playing it live. But this beat, most of the instruments, I played them with my hand and I edited them in the piano roll. So I used the step sequencer to give it that live feel. So thanks for watching, and please kindly subscribe to my channel for more videos. And the next time we'll be treating a hip-hop instrumental and how to go about the hip-hop vibe. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.